So hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about, do you play games? And I bet you do. I bet you play games. But anyways, I want to talk about I don't want to talk about the art of game playing, because why? I want to talk about the fact that I think that, okay, I pretty much know that we all play games. And so, what game are you playing? If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, in this video, I want to talk about playing games, because I think that it's important that we really realize that we all, to a certain extent, play games. And I know that a lot of people say, like, have this thing like, I don't play games, I'm not a game player or whatever. But it's all due to programming and the things that we are taught, the beliefs that we have, and how we navigate the world, right? Navigate our life due to the programming and the beliefs that we do have. And I think it's important that we do realize that it all is a game. Like, all of this is a game anyways. But the beliefs that you have, and in any kind of relationship, business relationship, friendship, romantic relationship, it's all a game. And I know a lot of people say, they'll come at me, or in myself included, I'm not innocent in this. I mean, not that it's a good or bad thing, it's really a neutral thing, that we all play games. We all play games, whether it's like, I'm not going to text someone back immediately because I want them to think that, think something, or I'm going to say certain things to kind of make them think a certain way. We all, in some way, shape, or form, manipulate people, circumstances, and situations based off what we believe and the things that we're taught and what we're programmed to do. And I know, like, even in romantic relationships, especially as women, or guys for that matter, you're not supposed to text them in a certain amount of days, or you should leave some time. Whatever the case is, whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be like that complicated. It could be something as simple as, like, acting a certain way in a relationship because you feel like that's how you were taught. Now, if you're not operating from your heart and what you feel, and you're operating from a place of, like, these rules, like, you can go on YouTube and search for anything about anything, and there's rules about everything, right? You shouldn't text, or you shouldn't say this, or you shouldn't do this, or you should do this, or you shouldn't say this, or you whatever. And anything in life, if you're not operating from what you feel, and you're operating from a place of, like, what people, they and it's always funny when I'm talking about certain situations, and people are like, oh, they say that you shouldn't do this, and I'm like, who is this they? Like, I'm still trying to figure out, who is this they that's giving us all these rules and regulations and stipulations on how we should operate our lives, especially our love lives. Like, what is this they? Who is this they? Anyways, I'm going off tangent. Not really, but so it's a matter of, like, if you're not operating, like I said, if you're not operating from your intuition, if you're not operating from your heart, then you are essentially playing some sort of game in some shape, form, or fashion. And even when it comes to business, you can, like I said, you can search on the internet, you can search YouTube, you can search Google, everything. And there's, like, rules to how to write an email, everything from how to write an email to how to conduct yourself in networking environments, how to do anything and everything. Um, so there are rules, and it's like, it's all a game. What it boils down to, it's all a game that you're playing. You know, if you, and like, there's like, especially in business, there's like strategies and marketing tactics that you should follow, and, you know, social media strategies and stuff, which are, you know, essentially, for from what I believe, are a bridge of incidents for a specific person. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you, but that's another video in itself. But it's it's about, if you're not operating from your heart, your intuition, what feels right, you know, and but instead you're listening to other people, their advice, what they feel you should do. If you're Googling things, if you're saying, if this day is telling you that you shouldn't text someone in a certain amount of time, if this day is telling you that you shouldn't say certain things, then you are playing games. So when you come from when you're always operating from a place of authenticity, what feels right to you, what feels good in your heart, what feels good, um, going by your intuition, that's when the games stop. But oftentimes we are operating from what others say, so we are playing games. And it's not something that's uneasy to do. It's something that's very easy to get into, because I think that, you know, as a human species, we want validation. We want people to give their advice and just kind of like take people's advice. But like I said, that is, you're playing games. You're playing games no matter how you spin it, no matter how you look at it. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't play games. But if you're still operating from past experiences, if you're operating from past experiences, past relationships, how things, how you did things in the past, and not operating from your heart in the present moment, then you're playing games. You're playing games. And I know it's hard, because essentially you want to be smart about your life, you want to be smart about your relationships, you want to be smart about things, obviously. But intuition will tell you everything. It will tell you everything. You listen to your heart, it'll tell you everything. I think it's important that we do operate from love. If we're always operating from our heart space, if we're always operating from love, then that's when the games stop. But obviously it's easier said than done, right? So I wanted to talk about that because I think it's important, because you know, I'm guilty of it too, where I do find myself like listening to this, they say that you can't do certain things, you can't say certain things and stuff like that. It's easy, I get it, I guess I do it too. But before you say that you don't play games, before you say that you're not a game player and that you hate people that play games, I think it's important that you take a step back, myself included, take a step back and look at everything without judgment and say, is this what I really feel like I should be doing right now? Does it feel right to me in this present moment? Am I operating from a place of love? And what is my intuition telling me? And that's in all ships. Your romantic relationships, your business relationships, your partnerships, your friendships, all of those things. It's a matter of operating from a place of love and not playing games, because all of those rules and regulations and stipulations are games. It's programming, it's conditioning, it's all of that stuff. So Anyways, I just wanted to share that because I felt called to do so, like I often am. If you do not know who I am, my name is Amber Turner. I am the CEO of Girl Center, and Girl Center is our women's apparel brand, and you can see some of our clothing in the background here. I'm also writing You Choose Your Outfit, and I think I'm done. Who knows? I keep like thinking I'm done, and then I'm like, I want to add some things. So um choose your outfit is about creating your reality, your experience, and choosing the outfit that you see fit for yourself. And I'm gonna leave the link below for that if you're interested in learning more about that book. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on business, relationships, life, everything in between. And until next time, I will check you in the next video. Peace.